Since we're finally in the Halloween season, I finally decided to review the Star Wars The Black Series Clone Trooper Halloween Edition. I ended up ordering this one last year, but by the time I got it, Halloween was already over, as well as the Wookiee version that was exclusive to Walmart. Now we're going to do a review, but let's go ahead and look at this packaging, which this packaging is really good, even though it's not that open window, but it's still a nice packaging nonetheless. Even though I do prefer the open window, you do have the stormtrooper here on the side, and I do believe this figure does glow in the dark. And on the back you have a quick description, which doesn't really say much, and you can see the pork right here that he's holding, which is actually pretty funny because I don't think they ever interacted together, a clone trooper and the pork. Then on the side right here, you do get some kind of information, which it does say that is a 6.1 inch figure or 15.2 centimeters. The accessories is a little box, and I'm not really sure what this is, but it does come with the pork. But yeah, I don't even remember what this figure retailed, but it was probably 27 maybe, but I'm not really sure because I don't remember. But let's go ahead and unbox the Halloween edition of Star Wars The Black Series Clone Trooper. So no tray shot here, but the figure does come in this cardboard packaging, wrapped up with some paper, which is some cool Halloween wrapping, and the accessories would be in here. So let's go ahead and get the accessories out first before we get into the figure. So let's go ahead and open this first, and this is old paper when they were trying to do the whole eco thing, which it does work, but there's certain ways of going about it, I believe. And then here we have the accessories. This is actually pretty cool in my opinion, this little box or a little chest, I guess. So we go ahead and try to open this up. Okay, so we do have the front. I didn't even notice that. And there we go. Look, we have Java right here, or paint out of Java. It does have some stuff right here, which is nothing really recognizable, at least not to me. But this is still cool. Now, I would be worried about this eventually wearing and probably breaking. So this is something that I'll probably just keep closed just because. And then, of course, we do have this little pork, and he does look, I guess, zombified. I'm gonna go ahead and try to zoom in for you guys. Yeah, this pork is kind of creepy looking. You guys can see that the detail is pretty decent for something so small. He's black and white with some red trim, and his face is like blue with yellow eyes. I don't know, that's kind of weird. And let's see if he does stand on his own, and he does. And I want to say this is supposed to be credits, maybe money. Not really sure, or maybe candy. I mean, it could be candy bars. It kind of looks like it, or it could be credits. Not really sure, to be honest. So let's go ahead. Oh, it comes with another one. So let's go ahead and finally get that figure out of the wrapping. So here we have the clone trooper in the wrapping. This is actually pretty cool. So you do see Jabba, a spider, a bat, and a skull, which is pretty cool. A little wrapping. It is double wrapped. So here we have this clone trooper. This is actually really dope. I'm really glad I was finally able to open this. You can see that the painting is a little bit out of line, but really not too big of a deal. Now I am hoping that this is glow in the dark, and hopefully if I get time, I'll let it glow and you guys can see exactly what it looks like. But man, this figure is actually really cool. It's just a plain black stormtrooper, and it has this little paint of a skull in there. So when it comes to accuracy, obviously this is a phase 2, nothing that we haven't seen before. So the first thing we're going to look at is articulation and see what it does. It does have double jointed elbows, which is decent. It's not bad. It's a little stiff, but I had this for a while. It does have butterfly joints, at least somewhat. I think this is like the older phase 2 design. When it comes to looking up and down, he does do that pretty well. And I don't think he has a face underneath. He might, but I don't want to mess with this, and I don't want to take it out. When it comes to ab crunch, he does have that ab crunch that we all need in any stormtrooper. So now that we're looking at the back, nothing really crazy, no weathering, no more paint on the back, but it is pretty basic as far as detail. He does have the little thing right here, the belt. The back part right here is pretty basic in my opinion. Now the double jointed elbows is restricted due to this little piece that it's right here. So he kind of wants to do it, but really not that much. So that is a bummer. And of course he's going to have double jointed knees, but like I said, because of this plastic piece, it is very restricted. No toe articulation. The ankle does go forward and back, but it is pretty stiff and it doesn't really want to move all that much, and I don't really want to force it because I'm not trying to break this figure, especially for my Halloween display. This does swivel left and right. I don't know what you would call that, knee swivel, but it does have that. Now the thighs, yeah, they swivel as well, which is pretty cool, I think. Overall, the figure is a plain phase 2 figure. Nothing really to be amazed about that. But the fact that it's all black with a different color scheme is pretty dope, especially for the holiday season coming up. So we're going to go ahead and pose this figure so you guys can see exactly what this figure looks like. Here's a quick comparison of the Halloween figure phase 2 with Commander Cody. Now he does look a lot thinner and the articulation is a little bit different. This is the Archive Wave Commander Cody. Not sure if that's really the difference there, but yeah, this is just to show comparison between both of these right here. So now that we're done posing, let me know down in the comment section below, were you guys able to get this Halloween figure? I do have the Wookiee one, which I'll do in a later video, probably the one after this one. Let me know down in the comment section below, what do you guys think of the Clone Trooper Halloween edition? This is by far really unique and really cool looking figure. So when it comes to accuracy of a phase 2, we're just gonna give this a 8 out of 10. Articulation, probably 7 out of 10. The artwork in the box, even though it's not really the ideal open window box, I'll still give it a nice 7.5 out of 10. Accessories, man, of course, so you got a nice little decent accessories, give that an 8 out of 10. Overall figure, I'll definitely give this an 8 out of 10 overall, and I definitely think this is something you can pick up if you're able to get this at a decent price. Like I said, I did get this figure last year. I'm not sure what this figure is going right now for resale, but if you guys are able to get it close to retail, it's definitely a great figure to pick up. Anyways, comment down below, what is your favorite Halloween figure that I've had on the channel, or just in general. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video.